Hey everyone, welcome to the UNAA Regionals at Conquers St. Paul. Our course here will have a 5-minute time limit and we'll have 12 obstacles in it for our different groups here. We're going to go through the course, explain each obstacles, and then on the day of, we'll also go through the course, explain any variations of the obstacles, with distances, all that, for the different age groups. So each of these obstacles is just a general idea of what the obstacle will be for your group. First obstacle in this course here is going to be the warped walls. Depending on your age group, you can do one of the shorter or taller warped walls. You get 3 attempts on the warped wall. For the tallest one here, you just need to grab the top, and then you'll be able to move on to your feet over to the sides there. Other age groups will be going up and over their warped walls before they progress down to the next obstacle. Grab the top, and once you get on top, you'll be able to climb on down through to our next obstacle. Second obstacle here is going to be the Cliffhanger rock wall. You'll be moving across here using hands and feet however you want to move over to the ending pad there. No grabbing the tops here besides this one to get down, just using the holds that are on the walls. Then dismounting onto the mats here. Mats that are marked with smiley faces are ending pads, and then mats that have arrows on them pointing are starting pads. So then ones that have both are both starting and ending pads, so you know how that works. Third obstacle here, you're going to go in through the rings here to our chime, and then swinging up the chime, zip lining up to a platform at the end there. Depending on the age groups, we'll be changing out the holds that you're using here, or the chime might have a base on the bottom for you. And there'll be a specific mat here that you'll be dismounting up onto. And then from here, you'll be climbing up to our fourth obstacle and going through these doorknobs here. So it's either doorknobs, or for some of the groups, it might be ring toss on the doorknobs here. Going all the way through and dismounting through onto a mat over there. Use as many or as few of the doorknobs as you like, and then build swing. So you dismount onto this mat. You can use this post here to catch yourself onto here. All right, next obstacle here is the Swiss roll. So competitors will be jumping up to the bar here and then working the bar all the way out of the roll here to then dismount or jump with it into our T-bar, swinging T-bar holds here. And then from there, build up a swing to go onto the star dismount mat. Depending on the age group, the Swiss roll might be already worked partly out, or they might have a bar that they already are lacheing to that is in the swinging holds there. Clear. All right, the dismount mat will be this one here. And moving on to our next obstacle, you'll be coming onto this mat here. This is our agility run here. Competitors will be going across these tilted pillars all the way to that mat over there. This is a lower body only obstacle, so just feet and below the hips on it, and just make your way from this pad to that pad. From here, once you end here, you'll come around. Your next starting platform is this trampoline here. You can get as much run up as you need to make the jump, or you can start right on it, but you must start on the trampoline to progress to the obstacle. You're going to be jumping out to these pillars, tipping them over onto the rolling log, going across the rolling log a little bit, and then jumping out to the next pillar to tip it over, and then progress into the spider climb here. And then once you touch the spider climb, that has cleared this obstacle and then started the spider climb obstacle for you. the pillars happen to hit the posts here wonky at all, you can shake it off it to get it through. But yeah, you're able to use hands, feet, and the pillars here however you want. Next obstacle, you're going to be going from this platform into the spider climb. The regular spider climb is all the way through to the end platform there. Hands and feet however you want, but no grabbing the tops of any sides, only pushing on the flat vertical part of the spider climb. All the way through to clear it right here. Our next obstacle, we'll have a couple variations of it. This variation right here is the pro one. So for the pros, this is going to be a 1-point obstacle. For everyone below that, it will be worth 2 points and split up into 2 parts with a pad in between. So before it goes into the Delta's part, there will be a pad there, but for the pros, they'll be going all the way through these unstable bridges here, up and down to dismount off. You can use hands and feet on the boards here, so part of it is more like a sloth climb that you're climbing underneath. So make sure you're not hitting your feet on the pads there. Incidental contact is all right, but if there's weight bearing, it will be a fail on the obstacle. And no grabbing of the straps through it here. Some of them are Swiss cheese ones, so you are able to grab the insides of the holds and use them as well. Dismounting onto the mat with a smiley face. From here, for the pros, with this being a 1-point obstacle, they will be moving on to our cones and nunchucks. All the groups that had it being a 2-point obstacle will be not doing those and moving on to the obstacle after this. So the pros, just normal nunchucks and cones, hands only on those. There's a post in between that you can use your feet on for that, and just no grabbing the carabiners and stuff on it. And you can use this post, climb up to get onto the cones. You can use as many or as few as you want. And this post, you wrap your feet around. And then the dismount is the end platform up here, and you can pull yourself up with this post as well. Our next obstacle here is the Sloth Surfer. So competitors will have the starting platform here. There might be a ring here, they might be starting at the actual pipes depending on their groups. And then they'll be working their way on the pipes. You're able to use your hands and feet on it however you like, and you can also hold on to the straps. Some groups will also have some rings or other holds hanging down in between that you'll be able to use as well too. And you're going all the way through to dismount onto the end pad. Some groups might have like a ring here to help them get through. This one set more like the pros. And also here, this one has like the pumpkin in between that you can use. So feed yourself through. And then dismounting onto the end mat here with the smiley face. And then the last step from last obstacle is our spinning laches here. Competitors will be coming up to the platform here, and then jumping out to these bars. They spin around, and then they go to another set right there. And then there will be a marked off square on this one, and to complete the course, you must hit your hand in that square where it is. So it's like where the buzzer is. It's not just a dismount to end this obstacle, it is hitting the physical square there to complete the course. And then depending on the groups, these might be flipped around, so then you have to work across them, and then they come down. Like that, so that one stays there like that there sometimes. And then building up a swing. And then hit in there and complete the course. Again, there are 12 obstacles and 12 points and a time limit of 5 minutes. Thanks so much.